Well, you guys continue your hard work. I'm gonna go off and do other things.
Vermentino this, Coronata that. Peace and love.
Let's go visit Guillaume.
To dusk's last light, then give my wife.
Yeah, I noticed something.
What?
You're not encumbered.
Yeah. Because I dropped off my gear at my vineyard.
Your vineyard now, huh?
Yep. The Duchess gave me the Corvo Bianco vineyard.
Oh. Let's make some wine.
Well, first we gotta kind of do some renovations. So while we...
I have a matter of prime urgency and import.
I guess.
I must speak to you.
Meantime, let's talk to Guillaume.
Your wound. Feeling better?
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak with you.
Want me to stand in for you? Take on some trouble on your behalf?
That could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden, nay, a lady. I suspect someone's cast an ill spell upon her. A curse, perhaps.
Let me guess. She suddenly grew cold, haughty, and distant, though the night before she was flirtatious and alluring.
Tut tut, Witcher. You jest, yet the matter is grave. Though true, the lady in question is dear to my heart. I shall not deny it. I fear she has fallen victim to ill magic, and knows no one she could turn to for help.
What makes you think she might be cursed?
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you. I would never dare to be so indiscreet normally, yet I'm troubled about her, for her. Vivienne shuns the company of others. Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
Trickery? That even befitting of a knight?
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home. As Vivienne emerged from it, I too emerged, ever so gently but convincingly collided with her, then promptly offered to escort her home. She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation, and she even began to respond as we neared the end of our route.
Then suddenly, mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks, while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase, that time. I attempted to approach her on several ensuing occasions, to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble. I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool. I've striven on occasion to follow her, but lost track each time. It seemed then she'd melted into the air. Sound you heard. She might have just had a sore throat.
Had I thought it possible the sound was natural, I never would have taken up your precious time.
Notice any other strange behavior? Additional symptoms?
No, Vivienne's avoided me wholly since the first encounter. But folk gossip.
What about?
They say she's secretive, that no one ever sees her after dusk, that she's wont to suddenly disappear.
Nothing unusual about any of that. Tell me more about Vivienne. Who is she? What's her story?
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting, her father a knight. That is all I've learnt, for the Duchessa grows angry when asked about her. Vivienne spends her days within the palace walls. Yet we are in luck, for she has been named the Tourney's patroness this year. Thus, each participant will be granted an audience with her.
Got a problem then. See, I'm not a participant.
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her.
I was looking forward to winning the tourney, very much so. Yet for Vivienne, I am prepared to sacrifice anything.
This tourney, how's it work exactly?
It is the year's grandest and most important contest. Knights from all corners come to face off for the grand prize. And more importantly, for glory. A demanding test of knightly prowess in horsemanship, marksmanship and fencing. I qualified for the first time, had great hopes of winning. Yet...
Yeah, I get it. Anything for Vivienne. Hardly a regular job, this. Not often I gotta take part in a tourney to fulfill a contract. Fee can't be anything ordinary either.
I'm no magnet to command heaps of coin, but naturally I shall award you a just amount. How much do you demand? Agreed. That is an amount I can indeed muster.
Fine, I'll look into it. Gotta admit, piqued my curiosity.
I shall be forever in your debt. Now, we must ensure you are not eliminated from the tourney before you can meet Vivienne.
Meaning?
Could you show me how you shoot, ride and fight, perchance? And you must learn the tourney rules, know how to apply them in practice. I did not mean to suggest I doubt your abilities. Everyone must train, even a witcher. Besides, the tourney contests must surely differ, require skills you don't usually apply, races above all. The choice is yours. Where shall we start?
Marksmanship. Feel a need to do some shooting.
Come with me.
Barnabas Basil Folti. The major domo of Corvo Bianco was a gentleman's gentleman, if there's ever been one. His whole life he has served distinguished nobles. The Nibali family, for example, or Admiral Rompoli, for another, for he would never tolerate an employer who detracted from his personal dignity. Since Barnabas Basil remembered the times of Monsieur Bullius and Baron Rosal, he was a wellspring of anecdotes about the vineyard's past. He knew every corner and every secret of Corvo Bianco. An excellent administrator, he offered a wealth of good advice concerning the modernization and management of the estate. Geralt could not have hoped for better help. One could even say that, by entrusting Corvo Bianco to the hands of that marvelous majordomo, Anna Henrietta had given the Witcher the most beautiful present he'd ever received. For a home without someone capable to care for it is no home at all. Vivienne de Tabris was Anna Henrietta's lady-in-waiting. She was a tight-lipped, secretive, inaccessible person, but her beauty fascinated men. Geralt saw proof of this when he took a contract from Guillaume, who was in love with her and suspected she might be afflicted by a curse. In order to get an audience with her, Geralt had to take part in the Knight's Tourney, where Vivienne was acting as the patroness. Getting himself into trouble clearly counted among Guillaume's favorite hobbies. The second time Geralt met him, he had to rescue the knight from an arranged Shaelmar trying its best to rip him to shreds in a packed arena. Wounded yet grateful, Guillaume asked the Witcher to meet with him about a very urgent matter. The matter turned out, as is matters wont in Toussaint, to be an affair of the heart. Guillaume was tormented by unrequited love for the Duchess's lady-in-waiting, Vivienne de Tabris. He suspected her frigidness and distance might be the result of some malicious curse. Geralt, a professional curse breaker, naturally took the contract. To get a chance at an audience with the Lady Vivienne, he had to take the wounded Guillaume's place in the Knight's Tourney.
The marksmanship contest shall pit you against another for the best time and score. He who hits all his targets first wins.
Hope my aim's as good as that Cupid's who shot you.
Sometimes when you speak, I miss the meaning entirely.
Do you not know the story of Cupid, sir?
Hit the red targets! Once more?
Gladly give it another try.
Once more?
Done enough shooting.
Where to now? If you wish to know my thoughts, were I you, I would train on the race course ahead of all else.
Let's do some riding. Roach will like that.
Excellent idea! Come with me. The Tourney's race differs from others you might have taken part in. You shall not ride against any opponent.
How's it a race at all, then?
It's a race against time. The true track begins in the arena, runs round the Tourney grounds, then finishes again in the arena. The training track, however, lies beyond the arena. We shall go there now.
Long live our gracious ruler, her illustrious highness, Anna Henrietta!
We have ceased to suffer. Our ancient tradition.
But I did. All I respect not.
All is ready. Now listen, for it can be quite a challenge. Along your route stand dummies and targets. The dummies you may cut with your blade. The targets you must hit from your crossbow. The time you have to complete the course shall increase each time you land a strike, be it with blade or bolt. It may sound simple enough, yet I've seen many a knight fail this contest and hang his head in shame. During the race proper, judges throughout the course shall tally your points. For now you may ride unperturbed by those matters.
Crud.
Sounds really tough.
Holding down an attack button will trigger slow motion mode, which makes it easier for you to strike your target. Geralt will decide for himself which side to attack from based on your enemy's location. Holding down the aim will trigger slow motion mode. While this mode is active, Roach will maintain her speed, so you do not need to hold down the gallop button. I missed. Okay, I got him. I don't think I hit it. This is gonna suck. Oh boy.
Will you give it another go? I can
Yes.
set out more dummies.
Yes, please.
No harm in going again. Practice makes perfect, even for witchers.
is that really how big the track is going to be, or is it going to be larger?
So, have you had enough, or do you wish to ride again?
I think I got the gist of it, hopefully.
Had enough. Rather not wear my horse down before the real race.
Where to now?
Be nice to swing, do some footwork, work up a sweat.
Very well. We shall practice infantry combat, one-on-one. Each knight opts for his own method. Rainfarn, for instance, fights halberd in hand. Come with me. You will team with other knights to fight. The clash simulates a true skirmish during battle. Come the end, you shall fight a duel. It will determine your place on the podium. I always liked the duels the best, but now I can think only of my Vivienne. In the end, it is good you will replace me. I sense I would simply be distracted this time.
I vow upon the heron that I shall never again touch a drop of blood.
Excuse me.
Stand at the center of the training ground. A knight will approach and challenge you.
Witcher act always with reason.
You wish to spar? Why not?
A slit upon your bow!
Pathetic.
I expected you to do well, but not that well.
Think I've seen enough. Sorry to be blunt, but the simplest Witcher contract demands more skill than this kind of combat.
Now you must go to the inscription tent. Honor and glory are all true and good, but your scrolls must be in order.
It was you who freed Foxhole.
Loth half-breed,
Yours is the honor and
Straken,
glory, Witcher.
Philibert Four Fingers, all dead. I Ohomar.
Okay. Let's go.
The gods have sent the
Take good care of yourself.
punishment for our sins.
I just love listening to that woman yell. Every time I pass by.
Never you worry. The air here is such that one is never hungover.
Anything new? Palmerin, Talaz, Encius, Dunnimer, Rainfarn, Horn, Guy, Linus, Delwyn.
Lebiota's recent lungs. A real witcher.
The International Knights Tourney under the patronage of Lady Vivienne de Tabris, 1275. Participants registered and qualified to take part in the contest. Gregor de Gorgon, winner of last year's tourney. He shall not participate in the general competition, but shall fight in the final bout against the knight who earns the most points. All signs seem to indicate Gregor will defend his title. Encius, Prince of Lyria and Rivia, joining us for the third time in a row. Horm Akerspark, Prince of Mecht, rumored to be of the Emperor Emir's blood, here for his fourth tourney. Baron Palmerin de Launfal, his sixth time in the tourney. Donimer of Troy, a Redanian knight, his first time in the tourney. Rainfarn of Aether, for the seventh time in the tourney, victor of the 1269 edition. Guy de Bois Francis of Metina, a second cousin of Reynard de Bois Francis, one of her grace's knights errant. Third time in the tourney. Delwyn of Craigiel, a young knight, in the tourney for the first time. Talez of Dorndal, a knight of the Order of the Flaming Rose, first time in the tourney. Linus of Metina, third time in the tourney. Guillaume de Lonfall, Baron Palmerin's nephew, first time in the tourney. Due to injury, Guillaume has transferred his place in the tourney to another knight.
A return to traditional values and morals. That is the remedy for Toussaint's problems, not two swords.
Greetings. Want to join the lists?
Naturally, we must first see to formalities, however. At Guillaume's request, I have looked into your personal history in its heraldic aspects.
Really? What did you come up with?
My findings show you may take part as Geralt of Rivia.
What a surprise.
Or as the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have a combatant who can boast of two crests. Which do you prefer?
Ravix of Forhorn? How'd you manage to dig that up?
Here in Toussaint, we treat heraldry very seriously. One visit to the Ducal Archives. That is all I needed to acquire the necessary information. Ravix of Forhorn was the name under which you attended a feast honoring Princess Pavetta, daughter of Queen Calanthe of Sintra, on the occasion of her 15th birthday.
That's actually right. Kinda curious what you could have learned about Geralt of Rivia.
In the year 1267, a certain Geralt, a member of the Witches' Guild, was knighted by Queen Meve and dubbed Geralt of Rivia. This was in honor of his distinguished service at the Battle of the Bridge, said structure spanning the Yaruga. But I wager you know of which battle I speak.
Yeah, those were the days. Kahir and I led a fistful of Nordlings against an entire Nilfgaardian battalion. Won that battle just because we absolutely had to cross the river. I'm Geralt, not about to fight under a false name.
You may now take the shield bearing your crest.
I'm a Witcher. Shields aren't something Witchers ever use in combat.
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I. The shield commemorates your participation in the tourney. You may take it as a souvenir.
In that case, thanks.
Have you been instructed as to the tourney's challenges, prizes, and vows? If not, I do hope you will allow me to tell you about them.
Guillaume told me a bit about the contests. Rather make sure I'm clear on them, though.
An admirable thirst for knowledge. There are contests 3. A shooting range, where you will compete side by side with an opponent. A horse race, during which you will seek to complete the course within a specified time. Any targets hit with bolts or dummies felt with blade will increase the time you have. Finally, the group melee in the arena, crowned with a duel against last year's champion. As each contest ends, its results will be posted on the board outside my tent. This way all will be apprised of who leads at any given moment.
Convenient. Gonna come right out with it. I'm a sucker for prizes.
The winner of each contest shall receive a trophy. Whoever has the best result once all contests have played out shall face last year's champion in a final duel for glory and the title. Should you defeat the reigning champion, the grand prize will be yours. This year, a sword forged especially for this occasion by the one and only Cornelius of Asengard, a famed master weaponsmith. Her illustrious highness had it brought all the way from Nazaire.
You say something about vows?
As is our custom, knights make vows to which they hold for the duration of the tourney. Each swears on something which to him represents his most cherished virtue.
Feels like I know everything I'd ever want to know about chivalric tourneys.
Splendid. In that case, you must make your vow. Upon what would you like to swear it?
I vow on the love of my lady, Yennefer of Vengerberg, to respect the chivalric virtues.
May the gods succor you in your endeavors to overcome. Sign here, please, then fill out these forms. That is all I need from you. Now, as arranged by Guillaume, you shall be fitted with appropriate armor for the tourney.
Shiny.
You have also been assigned a tent for the tourney's duration. It stands near the arena. Good luck.
You're encumbered.
Actually, don't look too bad, Geralt. And now I'm encumbered again. That's how you spell my name, huh? That's not no. What? Oh.
Some variety of
Is that of the language of Mordor, which I will not utter here.
Right, Edrica clams, duck's nipples, get them while they're hot, spiral pig's ears, French tongues, on
Can I
sale.
get something?
Now. Come and get them.
Oh, I want to eat something. I am going to save. Let's win a tourney. Excuse me.
Maybe this year, pop off another one.
Well, to be fair, it's not like you would be running around in full plate anyway.
True, but
Still, I just got rid of
you
my...
don't wanna. Yeah, you don't wanna be encumbered still.
Geralt, well, I'll be. Have you decided to turn knight errant?
All jesting aside, here on a job. You in the tourney too?
Am I? Ha! I shall square off against Renfan of Atre. I saw him just moments ago, a nervous wreck, stuffing his nose with fish steak, no less, as if that would aid his determination.
Guessing that's against the rules.
But who's to tell the Nilfgaardian what to do? Listen, Geralt, I've a tip for you. The timing of your marksmanship duel is such that you shall have the sun in your eyes.
Makes no difference to me either way.
Nor will it give you any pleasure. Since, as it is, we must both wait, play me in a round of Gwent. Should you win, I shall swap with you. To me, a southerner, the sun is no hindrance.
Never turn down a round of Gwent.
Score it to hell. Go, Zoltan.
Go, Zoltan! Good job! That's me! Now nobody has points. Oh, yeah,
I'll take it.
the one thing that worries me is you don't
True.
or spy.
But I have a bunch of hero cards that can't be affected by terrain.
Oh, Siri. Cirilla, as we call her. I think you can just win heroes with the Apple Geralt, Siri, and 2 other hero cards.
You know what? Let's go for it. Zoltan.
Let's go, Zoltan!
Big go biting frog. Just hurts Zoltan a little. He gets a little chilly. He needs some hot soup.
That is a little silly. GG! Get a serious face. That's resurrect.
I just want to rub it in. I thought there was an achievement for playing like a certain group of cards. But I don't know. Maybe I already got it, or maybe I forgot what cards it were.
I congratulate you. We shall swap as agreed. We've passed the time rather nicely. Lady Vivienne should appear forthwith. I'm off to face my first challenge.
Good luck.
Fair knights, I salute you. The honor and duty of Tourney patron have fallen to me this year. Fight honorably, so that I may bestow upon one of your number the Tourney's grand prize. You have sworn your vows. You have readied body and soul. The time has come to test them.
Behold Horm Akispark of the Mechtian royal line. His name's quite the mouthful, a true challenge to rhyme. His targets to be hit centrally and true are the ones in blue. Against him, new blood, a knight unknown till now. Sir Geralt of Rivia, give us a bow. The targets he must with his quarrels thread are red.
May the better man win.
Here we go.
Get him, Geralt!
Like a lover ghostly grasping but one fair teat, Geralt's half strewn twixt joyous victory and bitter defeat. get...
Doesn't even finish the halfway point rhyme.
Sir Geralt of Rivia has trounced his foe, pounded him soundly, immersed him in woe.
Your prize, sir. A crossbow adorned with your crest. I congratulate you.
Thank you, my lady. Would you tell me about the other prizes?
Alas, I cannot devote more time to you than to the other combatants. I have duties to attend to. Forgive me.
My medallion's vibrating strongly. Can only mean one thing. Magic.
The explanation is disappointing, I'm afraid. The fragrance I use, it's mixed by a sorceress.
To lose to an opponent such as you is a victory of its own. Accept my congratulations as well.
Thanks.
Good work! In the interim, I managed to determine which tent Lady Vivienne occupies. Perhaps you could find a clue within it.
You're right. Vivienne's cursed in some way. Sensed it when she opened the tourney.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Let us go.
Yeah, let's go now.
This is her tent. You must look inside. Search it. I shall hoot like an owl should someone approach.
Let's see this. I want to see this.
Is it better?
Hey,
Plus 7.
Plus 7.
I'll take it.
Claw marks.
Claw marks, that's clear. Not sure what beast left them, just that it's big.
Oh, fair Vivienne. Thou hast dove's eyes.
Jar of
within thy
concealing
eyes.
ointment.
Thy lips are like a thread
Powerful
of
magic at work here.
Thy two breasts are like...
Clothing's all dark green and yellow. Seems Yen's not the only one with a fixed color scheme. Oriole feather. Vivienne keep a bird as a pet? No sign of it here, if so. Ruxay tend to be fond of birds.
Breath. Fiend expenses. 14 ells of cloth. Shoes, dragon skin, racing saddle, magic cream. Oh!
Someone approaches. Quickly!
You were supposed to hoot.
We shall speak later. We must return to the tourney now. It's time for the second contest.
Sirs, what seeks you in my lady's tent? Inspiration? Begone from here!
I didn't know it was actually timed, and again, he was supposed to hoot!
Tourney business. Nothing of import.
Just watch, that one thing I missed is probably very important or something.
The flower of chivalry. Strapping lads.
Doesn't affect anything.
Okay.
Except some minor remarks.
Hire a witcher. It's a good thing you've come.
Nah.
Fried toad eggs! Dragon's eyes on a stick! Come and get it! Fresh and wholesome!
Behold, gallant knights and ladies decorous, gaze at the host assembled before us. Look upon chivalry's best and most storied. Come from far lands, here to seek glory. Hear now their names as I shout them aloud. Savor their titles, of their presence be proud. Halmarin, the Baron of Lundfall. Linus of Metida. Reinfarn of Atra. Makaspark of Mecht, Donimir of Troy, Guy de Boisfren in service to the Duchess, Delwyn of Craigyow, Count Tai of Dondal, Ansay of Lyria and Rivia a prince, Geralt of Rivia! For Gregoire of Montgorgon, let out a roaring cheer! The faint fire of silence, Tourney champion from last year! Today's winner of contests, his victory to secure, shall face a Gregoire in a challenge severe! Does ignorance demand a bard intercede? Does someone need telling how tourneys proceed?
Dare you enter Tourney for nobly born knights? Your knighthood came through the grace of my mother Meve, Queen of Lyria and Rivia, whom you treacherously deserted mere days later. Your presence here is an offense to my honor.
And yours is an offense to my eyes. If you're done, step aside, Prince.
The Tourney's protector, the maid Vivienne. Her beauty entrances both beasts and men.
My heart's greetings, dear knights. May my grace guide you and show you the path of honor, valor, and glory. Accept my wishes of good fortune, sir, and devote all your strength to the tourney, and only it.
The time has come for you, Sir Knight. Mount your steed. Swift be your flight.
Ladies and gentlemen of lineage illustrious, soon steeds shall swarm like ants most industrious. To beat time's passage they'll ride like the gale. What a sight to behold, what a lark, what a tale! Before us Geralt from Rithia come, fast as the wind, bright as the sun.
Here we go, Roach.
Go.
And he's up! We the thunderous roar, hoofs pounds the ground. No legion of drummers could make such a sound.
Monsters, wildcats, bandits, tremble.
Good. I should have saved. I just realized I did not save.
Faster.
Roach, come on. Ah, come on, you. Damn it.
I'm going to save him, man! What's your stones?
Missed. Which way am I supposed to go? Or does it not matter? Oh, come on! I'm sucking. Oh, come on! Gah! Where am I supposed? Why does it literally loop around? Oh, this is gonna suck. I'm gonna fail. Ah, Garrett Roach. Oh. I'm loading.
Did you lose?
No, I restarted before time ran out, but I was sucking really bad. I kept missing my targets. And there are points where the route splits off and kind of circles back around, so I was like, did I miss my turn or something? Hey, Penny. Yeah, this is definitely a bigger route than the practice one.
Run, Roach. And he's up! With a thunderous roar, who pounds the ground? No legion of drummers could make such a sound!
Okay, I counted, I guess.
I guess.
I hit the target. Ah!
I thought I'd be heading.
I hate aiming. Ah, I couldn't see because... Ah, no! Roach, what are you...
Come on.
Ah! This is stupid! Ah! Are you serious? Out of the way, goats. Come on! Roach!
close. Will he last endure and keep pace?
Oh boy.
That was rough.
Yeah, that was rough.
I bet there's an achievement.
A race of such style, such grace, such speed. To watch was a pleasure, a treat indeed. To honor our entrance, praise each fair night. We shall feast from eve till dawn's first light. The finest of wine and food shall be served. If you've blood in your veins, come collect what's deserved.
I congratulate you. Here, your prize. A saddle adorned with your crest.
Many thanks.
By the way, my mate saw a man with white hair sneak out of my tent. Would you know who it might have been?
No idea.
How juvenile.
Congratulations on your win. In stellar style, no less. I no longer regret I was not able to participate. Almost. We must drink to this. Come with me to the feast. We shall await Vivienne together.
Lead the way.
You're just going to be decked out as Sir Geralt of Rivia. I love it.
So, any thoughts on Vivienne?
Her beauty's striking.
That is not what I ask.
Still too early to say anything I'd be willing to stand behind. Managed to figure one thing out. She uses powerful magic, masking illusions.
Do you mean to say she might in truth look different than she seems?
Only guessing right now. Found some clues. Got me wondering if your beloved Vivienne's not a Bruxa.
A Bruxa? You mean a vampiress?
Not sure yet.
We've still some time before Vivienne arrives. Let us drink. To Vivienne, may you find the means to aid her.
To Vivienne.
When I first laid eyes on her, I finally understood what all those poems and ballads were trying to say.
Love's not poetry alone. Sometimes it's prose. Sometimes it's just plain ugly.
You say that only because you do not know Vivienne as I do. A life with her would be sweetness itself.
Actually, you don't know her all that well either.
Your presence at this tourney is an affront to my honor. I demand satisfaction.
Head to the nearest brothel, then.
Coward. Mounted combat in the main arena. I challenge you.
Since you insist, I'm all yours.
You shall bitterly regret deserting my mother's army once I'm done with you. May the blood I will spill wash away the stain of your cowardice!
Let's get this over with. Quick.
3, 2, 1!
You led her troops across the river.
Yeah.
Now he's angry because you abandoned them in their time of need. Probably because you were doing everything.
Wait.
Sir Geralt
Oh no, this is better. This is better. Okay. Yep. I was getting confused.
Run, Roach.
Here comes.
That stench.
Yeah. some duel.
Dude, 120 is already that low. I'm loving it.
Ah, Geralt, not that. No!
The gods have seen fit to punish you for your cowardice.
No, 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 no.
Yada yada, you won, whatever. Now let me explain something. Had to abandon your mother's camp back then because some... Glad...
No, 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 no.
Time to unload.
My that's the best sell.
Follow.
No, we are loading.
See if that works.
This just goes to show I cannot control Roach very well.
Mm-hmm.
So? Any...
Herbie. Still too... Man,
do you mean...
Only found some clues. Got me...
A Bruxa?
Not sure.
We've still some... To Viv... Ah.
Loves...
Use...
Action. Head to the nearest brothel.
Cow.
Since you insist, I'm all yours.
You shall bitterly regret deserting my mother's army once I'm done with you.
I'm a Vitcher, okay?
May the blood I will spill wash away the stain of your cowardice.
Let's get this over with. Quick.
3, 2, 1.
Pause.
New inventory item.
Need to equip my saddle. Look at all that wine I have.
Sounds like you're into something.
Hey-ya! Bad idea.
Oh, come on.
How did that not hit?
I know. I hate this. That, of course, was way too far. Yeah, eh. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Let's go over here a bit. This is some combat. Come on. Jeez. Really? Yeah, I know. Seriously, Geralt? Jeez.
Giddy up.
There.
Got him.
For reasons unknown except to them, the gods have chosen to punish me with defeat. But do not think your cowardice will be forgotten.
Damn it, you still going on about that? Need to clear this up once and for all. Had to abandon your mother's camp back then because someone else needed my help. Badly. Couldn't refuse them. Didn't want to, in fact.
You mean to say you had a secret mission, set off to accomplish it, having vowed to tell no one of its nature, until you did?
Something like that, minus the vow. And, I'd still rather not divulge the nature of my secret mission. Can you accept that as justification?
In agreeing to duel, you proved yourself a true knight. Thus, I accept your word as that of a man of honor.
Glad to hear it. Now I got work to do.